The Chaser Report is recorded on Gadigal land.
Striving for mediocrity in a world of excellence. This is the Chaser Report.
Hello and welcome to the Chaser Report. On this very special edition, we're in LA. I'm Charles Firth, and with me today are Vic Zerbst.
Hello.
And Jenna Owen.
That's me, Charles.
And we have been in Los Angeles for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've been wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
We've been wheeling and dealing, and we've been living together in what is, I think, a comedy hype house.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what a hype house is, Charles?
Is it where YouTubers live together and sort of do videos or something? Do they? No.
You know what? He was actually more right than what I thought.
He absolutely was. That's right. YouTubers, TikTokers, but yeah, young people. And that's what we essentially are. We're a hype house of little freaks.
Of really young people and me.
Yes, exactly. Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
and that's that. I like the clarification there. I think.
Now, so just some notes before we get on with the show, which is our producer Lachlan has requested that you don't mention the word at all.
Oh.
Because every time we say the word he has to bleep it out, obviously, because we can't name all all the celebrities that.
Right. So all celebrities, including and for adjacent people, will have to be beeped out.
So I mean, I think we can. We haven't really seen any other celebrities though, like
apart from,
of course, but apart from.
No, that's not true, Charles. We had one celeb spotting at that bread cafe. Remember that? It was the tall, skinny guy from the movie Dodgeball who has, I don't think, done anything else.
I don't think he has either, but he's obviously successful enough to be eating at the same place we were.
It was an amazing sighting because no...
Delayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the one that they're all kind of clumsy, but he's the one that hooks up with the woman in the other team, who is Missy Pyle, dressed up in some kind of different.
Yeah.
Anyway,
monobrow. What a fascinating content box your brain is.
To be fair, I did spot him. I knew straight away.
You spotted him?
I celeb spotted him.
Yeah, right.
And I said, now that's that man in the bread cafe that we're in. He is from Dodgeball, the movie Dodgeball.
Well, yeah, it's been very exciting. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're just going to tell everyone the hot goss on what's hot in LA.
And oh my God, is it hot?
Yes, it is hot.
Piping.
So if you want to get rid of those ads, if you want to if you want to get rid of those ads, just go to chaser.com.au/podcast and subscribe.
The Chaser Report. Less news, less often.
How have you liked LA? Like maybe we should explain why we're here a little bit, which is you're just so incredibly successful that Australia cannot contain you. And you're just bigger than Australia. Is that the...
Does your audience care why we're here?
No, I don't think so. No.
You know what? The TLDR, which stands for, Charles?
Too long, didn't read.
Fantastic work, well done. Is that we're in LA and we're taking meetings and we're doing what they're called the LA Scramble in this little town we call Hollyweird. We've learned a lot of terms here.
Oh yes.
So that's it's important to know the terms. But also I think it's important to talk about meeting etiquette because we've been doing a lot of meetings here.
Well, one of the terms, just before we go on with meeting etiquette, one of the terms I've learned is no, I think we'll pass on that. In meetings.
Because you were hearing that quite a lot.
In my meetings.
Weirdly, we didn't hear that at all. When we were kind of in the meetings with you, there seemed to be a lot of genuine excitement. You
Whereas, that's the other weird thing about Hollywood is so many producers just walked out crying after I'd met with them.
Yes.
Why is everyone so sad around here?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, it could be something to do with what we've actually been...
In fact, you were exposing yourself.
Yeah, look at me. Last time I was here in 2016, it was all the rage to expose yourself.
And now it's...
now it's all cancelled. You get cancelled every time you expose yourself.
But also, Charles, I mean, we were saying, like, I'm deeply disappointed. I was kind of on the hunt for a Weinstein-type character being here, someone that could make my career.
Yeah, well,
but that's again, it's passé.
That's the traditional Hollywood hustle.
That is and I guess I just have to do it on, my content now.
I must say, I didn't see any couches in any offices this time.
They had them all removed. All
Yeah,
the couches. No casting couches.
Hopefully they were dry cleaned as well.
And have you noticed a
Steam
lot of the
cleaned.
meetings are like in restaurants and cafes and in the
in public areas,
which actually causes some. I mean, today was a very very difficult day for me in particular. I want to talk about it because
it's the elephant in the room, Charles. I mean, you're trying. I know you want to convince your audience that we're all successful and we're glitzing it up in the city of stars, but the reality was. Now, would you like to tell it, or because it's autonomous to you and Charles more so than me?
Well, no, to be fair, you actually had it first.
Yeah, I did have it first.
So we were struck with what I want to call LA belly, which is because we are in what is developing country, and you can't drink out of taps. That's true.
Yes,
the food, their gluten is mixed with some kind of weird shit, and they have.
Hang on, you can't drink out of taps. I've been drinking tap water the whole time.
Are you joking?
Are you kidding?
Is that why?
Are you kidding, Charles?
No, you're joking.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
No, you are.
You're joking. No, Charles, you can't drink.
Serious, Charles? You're not supposed to drink out of the taps.
What?
Are you serious?
Since when?
No, he's pulling out. He's pulling out.
No, literally. That's.
Charles, why do you think we've been pumping through the bottled water like we've got no concern for the climate whatsoever?
Because
it gives you what I've got.
What you've got, Charles, and oh my God, this is crazy. There's a reason there's filtered water in the fridge. They said drink the filtered water, don't drink the tap water.
I just thought they were being fancy and posh.
No, I think when someone says please drink the filtered water that we've provided, that means something.
No wonder.
So we've got LA belly, and it's from a whole range of things. Jenna was struck down first, delicate disposition.
I got over it the quickest as well. I just would say myself.
We've been told by another Australian actor who's over here that it could be the gluten. The gluten here in LA is very different
to the gluten in Australia, which is why a lot of people in LA think, or in America, think they have gluten intolerance, but then they go to another country and they go, oh, what the F? Like, this is, I'm not getting the same response. But that's how we've been feeling. We seem to eat a meal and it doesn't seem to be, we can't really work out what it is. But what happens is a process of bodily function.
But it's so immediate. This is the thing. Like,
well, if you're drinking the water, it definitely is.
And I actually...
It explains so much.
Oh, I can't believe it took us. And for the audience, this is all we have been talking about all day. I've had the giggles because this is unfortunately my sense of humor, extremely crass. Charles and Vic have both had extreme diarrhea all day.
Yes.
All day.
And so, Vic,
well, yes.
Tell us about your meeting this afternoon.
Well, the meeting, we were laughing the whole day because we were driving to, Charles had a different meeting to us. Jenna was driving because she can drive and very impressive. She was driving and then Charles goes, fuck, pull over, turn around, I might have to go home. And then
shit. Shit.
And then
I think I need to cancel my meetings.
So he nearly cancelled his very important meeting with like one of the most important companies.
And thank God you
didn't. That would have ruined our whole lives. But then we were joking that if Charles Firth walked into this meeting with this big LA person and just literally crapped himself,
shat his pants.
Yeah. Well, at least it would be memorable.
They would go back to be like, I had the weirdest meeting with this Australian man. He seemed to shit his own pants.
He got completely sweaty. He started to shake. And then he said, and I'm going to do my best impression of his accent. Fuck, crap my pants.
The Chaser Report. Now with extra whispers.
So we were laughing that that's what was going to happen to Charles, and I was saying, well, there's some beach towels in the car. Worst case scenario. I said worst case scenario because this happened to me once before where I had at Stanmore Station. I was on a Sunday and I was
in Australia.
In Australia, so I came back from the beach and I had a crazy meat pie from a little Maroubra bakery, and I was driving back and my friends were driving back. I lived in Asheville at the time, and I said, "Fuck, I actually need to get out of the car. Drop me at the station. I'll go to the bathroom at the station." And there are a lot of bathrooms there. I was running down. It was a Sunday, and I was running down. I was down to the bone. I was shaking. I was like weeping. And I went there, and the bathroom was locked.
Well,
Like,
yeah, because
locked.
people don't need to go to the toilet on Sundays.
No, they hold it in for Monday, which is an absolute avalanche.
That's why everyone hates Mondays. They got all their craps in there.
yeah. We should just have one day of the week. How good if, like, instead of going to the toilet like multiple times a day, you just had one day of toilet?
Yes.
Do you reckon?
No, I don't reckon one day of toilet. So no, I said instead.
Oh no, I think my gummies are kicking in. One day of toilet.
We're both LA sober on this trip, which means that we're high on CBD gummies all the time. Yeah. But when I was at Stanmore Station, because I'd just come from the beach, I crapped in my towel and left it on the floor in Stanmore Station. So I was saying,
Like an animal.
there was no other thing to do.
No, Vic, I can't pass judgment, and you know how much I love that story. I love
you
it.
have at least put it in the bin or something?
You don't understand, Charles. You don't know, because there was no. You
came close to understanding.
So you just left it to a worker to pick up.
Let's not play this game. When you have that happen to you, and you become completely disoriented, you leave your body, and your body, because your body's just crapped in public and in the sun. It was hot as well. I have a feeling that the diarrhea is connected to the heat wave. We arrived in LA for the heat wave, immense heat, weird water that Charles has been drinking, the gluten here. So I've been so sick. Like, I've had the worst stomach aches. And so we were laughing that Charles should just bring a beach towel to his meeting just in case he needs to crap. Then I go to a meeting with Jenna and our producer Paige here as well. And it's with the fucking like hugest comedy company ever. Like, big time.
Heroes of ours, really.
Well, are we allowed? Should we?
No.
Well, if we do say it, we'll beep it. It was
Productions.
Yeah. Productions. And so I was there at the meeting, and then suddenly I think you clocked me. You clocked that I was something.
Well, I saw all of the life force drain out of Vic's face. I saw her go completely white, and then your eyes kind of focused on like nothing at all. And I went, oh no, it's happening again.
And it was in a cafe in the middle of Beverly Hills, a beautiful place. And I just said, I have to go to the bathroom. And so I went there, and then
And what did the woman who you were meeting with say?
Well, nothing, because Vic, I mean, I knew what was happening because I'd kind of been watching, the bodily, functions of the face kind of move in a distressed way. But
it was just like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah. Well, you said I will be
you didn't
right
go,
back.
fuck.
No.
This is where it gets really evil. Which is where I went to the bathroom. I got there. I did my liquid, and then I was searching around for the toilet paper. It was not there. That does not happen. What they did have was toilet seat covers. So what I knew that I had to do, there was 2 cubicles. I had to use the toilet seat covers to whatever. Then I did the waddle back into the other cubicle.
What?
What do you mean what? I waddled into the other.
Waddled it
into the other cubicle, yes, to get the toilet paper to get it back, and so I could use it. All this time, I'm messaging Jenna in the group chat with Charles as well.
Yeah, I saw them
saying,
going
I've got the diarrhea. Fuck, if there's no toilet paper, where's the toilet paper? Where's the toilet paper? I can't deal with this.
You go, this is my worst nightmare.
Yeah, of course, it's my worst nightmare. I'm having a meeting
It's coming true.
Yeah.
So sorry, I just want to go back because it's like, there was a lot going on. There was the meeting. I got 12 messages on my phone. I never took in the detail that I remember you saying waddle. I'm sorry, I didn't take in the detail of the toilet seat cover as the temporary paper.
I said that in the message. I said, fuck, I'm going to have to use the toilet cover. So I did use that.
Which is ingenious.
It's ingenious,
really.
yes.
So what is what do you mean by the toilet cover?
You know how you can...
They've disposable toilet covers. They're kind of like kind of plasticky paper.
Grease-proof paper.
Fuck, that's scratchy.
Yeah. But then the worst part was, as I was walking back in the walk of shame, well, I waddled, I got the toilet paper, I did everything I could. I felt a little bit better. I was walking back to my meeting, and Jenna, I see her, is on her phone laughing. So tell us what you said.
Well, when you get 12...
How do you broach that with a highly powerful sort of Hollywood executive?
Well, it wasn't, I didn't go, I'm going to tell the story of the extreme diarrhea that some of the party have had on this trip. But I looked at my phone and I went, oh my God, I've got 12 messages from Vic, and they were just here. It was a second to go. And, we're on holidays in a different country. I kind of, my mind went, oh my God, 12 messages. What if it was like help?
And it was actually saying help. It It was saying help, help, help. I actually was going to say, can you come to get them? But I didn't think you'd actually read them. I didn't think you'd be on your phone in a meeting.
Well, no, but I did because I only was on my phone because I saw 12 messages come through. And, if it was 1 or 2, you ignore it. But then 12. But you do have a habit, and this is another thing we can talk, you have a habit of texting me while on the toilet.
What else do you do except text your friend? My friend.
You normally just give me an update. You say, on the toilet, going well, and, stuff.
Yeah, because, I've got a history with, IBS and stuff.
Yeah, and I know, and you like to give me the download. Anyway, but basically, I looked at my phone, and I kind of went, I laughed. I couldn't contain myself because it was just so funny to me knowing where you were at. Fuck. I had no toilet paper. Oh, God. And everyone in the meeting stopped and kind of looked at me because I've done the extremely rude thing of checking my phone and just laughing and then kind of continuing. And then I had to be like, oh, sorry. No, sorry. I wasn't looking at a meme or anything. It's just Vic's actually texted our group chat just saying fuck. I've got the worst diarrhea. Yeah. Fuck, this is my worst nightmare.
So, I wasn't there for this. Did you say to the most important heroes of our lives, Vic has diarrhea?
I said Vic's having having a toilet nightmare, I think is what. And then I actually said to the lovely woman called that we were speaking to, I said, oh my God. And they've just sent another one saying that there's no toilet paper. fuck. And then, she was kind of like, before she kind of, maybe knew where we were at with the whole thing, she kind of went, oh my God, should we go check on her? Or
well, that's what a good friend would do.
I know. But I got the toilet paper message, but she basically, you're lucky that I stopped her from going in and delivering toilet paper to you.
That would have been mortifying. But I did have to walk back into this meeting and everyone was looking at me. They were laughing at me. My nightmare. They were laughing at me. All my friends were laughing at me. And then Jenna said, well, everyone knows everything. and you know what?
Too long didn't read. Everyone knows everything.
Everyone knows everything. And I just had to sit back down with my chafed asshole from the tissue covers. It was chafed. I was in pain, and I was still hurting because it doesn't. You know what? Because you know about this a lot. You've been in the toilet 5 times in a morning.
No, I've just had my 9th poo today.
Charles,
the word poo is disgusting.
Also, 9th is something so let's get to 10.
Well, we've taken some gummies. We've taken some freaking gummies over here. Maybe it's the gummies.
Maybe if I just have another sip of tap water.
I can't. No, I can't.
Actually, I'm really annoyed about this because isn't there a world in which we've all been trying to be safe, spending lots of money on bottled water, drinking the filtered water, because we've tried to avoid this kind of gastro bug that's
Mm.
apparently in the filtered water. You've gotten it and given it to all of us.
What? No.
I don't know if that's how it works unless
you got it first, Jenna. You
gave it to us, Jenna.
I don't think so. Did I? Was I really first? I don't.
Yes.
Yes, you were, because you went to that party with all those celebrities.
Yes.
And you went to the weekend when I was still jet
and they
lagged.
were drinking the bottled water. Remember?
Well, they were drinking bottled water, but I reckon you got the bug at the Hollywood party with
Yeah. And everyone on the show.
and there as well, and they gave you gastro. They gave you gastro.
No. That's not what happened. I didn't canoodle with anyone. I maintained some polite distance. I didn't pick up a gastro bug from
they're all the way Jenna talked about that party. They're all comedians, so they're all socially awkward.
Exactly. No one. And I was possibly the only person in which nobody knew who I was. So
knowing my friend was the only one there who had charisma.
Ooh. Touche.
You know what? That's exactly true. Yeah. No, nobody did have careers. I mean, I knew their bodies of work, and I thought, wow, you'd think you'd bring a bit more hurrah to this party, but maybe that's just it.
Yeah. Maybe they all had gastro.
Maybe they had gastro, dude, but I don't know, because
this is what's happening here. You guys are both absolutely humiliated. You're at you're low status because you both had diarrhea in meetings, and now you're trying to put it back on me as I'm some sort of gastric bug starter.
Because the thing is, while you were doing that meeting, I had a meeting in the day, and I had the same thing where I got to the end. I had a delicious, and this has been happening. A really delicious sandwich, and pop out the other end. Unbelievable! It would have been 10 seconds passed, and then suddenly it's coming out the other end.
Why is it that maybe it's my thing, when I think of me shitting, I just think that's funny and cool. But when I think of Charles shitting, I just go, that's gross.
Disgusting. No, but also, Charles, it wouldn't have instantly been your sandwich coming out in liquid form. It would have...
Oh, really?
No.
Is that not the science?
The sandwich, no, it's like literally you should think of it as, hey, what are those things called where the balls bong, bong, bong?
Oh,
yeah, Newton's cradle.
Newtonian's cradle.
Newton's cradle. Newtonian. Newtonian. Newton's cradle. It basically your sandwich, Newton's cradled.
Oh, something else.
Your other meal, yeah. Whatever that may have been.
But how? Like, that's like, that was, at that point, that was like the 7th time.
Because, no, but yeah, I don't I don't know.
Today.
I know, but also like, it's definitely Newton's cradle It's a Newton's cradle situation because when
I don't know whether that's true.
Yes, when you eat again, your intestine goes, here comes the food. I better start working. And if you've got diarrhea, it just freaks out. It panics. It goes, shit. I'm going to shit.
So I didn't realise you studied medicine at university.
Jenna knows exactly what she's talking about.
It's amazing.
I just want
It's a bit like Graham Chapman in Monty Python.
Yes, Newton's cradle theory. Look it up.
And you know what is crazy? Is that people have probably clicked on this episode thinking LA, cool, glamorous stories, and we're getting Newton's cradle and Charles's 10-second shit. Let's take an ad break here. I want to take your job. Let's take an ad break here. When we come back, we've got the most secret, amazing story for you.
Yeah, and Charles is absolutely thrilled to tell it.
Yeah, Charles has a story that is going to blow you out of the water.
None of the medical advice contained in the Chaser Report should legally be considered medical advice. The Chaser Report.
And if you want to get rid of the ads, go to chaser.com.au/podcast. Now, I've got this fascinating story. Unfortunately, we don't have time for it today.
Oh, he's good.
We were setting him up.
We set him up.
Yeah. So, so final thoughts about LA. Like, what do you think of this town? Like, to me, as an outsider coming here, I just thought this is a total shithole of a place. Like, it's just trafficky and hot and nothing picturesque and nothing really on. Having spent 2 weeks here, what's your perspective?
When I first arrived, I completely agree with you, Charles. And then people just kept giving us compliments. And I just thought this town might be my favourite place on earth.
Yeah, and I think I completely agree. I love their vibe here. And the city itself, it's sexy, dirty, wild, free, dreaming.
Lots of poo on towels.
Yeah, poo on towels in Venice Beach. That was a real thing I actually saw, separate to our entire conversation. But I love this town. I think we definitely want to come back. And I think to answer your question, I mean, it wasn't a question, to respond to your statement that LA was, a shithole. I think for me it was like shithole. Oh wow, that's incredible. Shithole. Wow, that's incredible. You know what I mean? Like I had majority, it was shithole, but the golden moments of wow, that's incredible.
There were some golden moments, and I'll treasure them for the rest of my whole world.
And so for you, the most wonderful thing about LA was all the compliments you received.
I just think that Australians and
should legalize CBD.
What quickly, we have the most incredible business plan. We've got incredible business plan.
Yep.
It's your idea, but I'll pitch it back to you.
Yeah.
We want to get into what is it called? The elite gourmet gummy business in Australia.
Yes, this is a good idea.
Get in early, get in often, because they have incredible CBD gummies here. We sell them on the Chaser website.
Yes.
Just normal gummies, nothing in them, but all the profits go to legalized cannabis in Australia.
Really good. I mean, I wouldn't call that a business idea just because you're giving away all of the profits.
No, because it's like Rupert Murdoch.
Yes, you go.
Because you're basically ploughing all the money into a political cause, which will then cause you to be incredibly profitable down the track.
So you have all the infrastructure in your gummy business. You've already nailed the marketing. You've nailed the recipes, the ingredients, recipes. Yes. Then you just add the CBD, and you are a fucking genius.
Yes. Oh my God, I forgot how brilliant this was. Yes.
So if anyone's in the in some kind of gourmet gummy business,
in the gummy industry,
gummy industry.
No, but we don't want them.
No, but
we want to oust them.
But we want to find people who can make the recipe. We're not making it.
No. I'm just saying, like, anyone from Haribo, anyone from
No, but they got to be gourmet gummies.
And I think it should be like we do it in Australia. They should be homegrown.
Yeah, homegrown gummies with lemon myrtle and ginger with swaddle seeds. seed and
Yeah.
kangaroo bone, and it should be completely Australian.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we legalize cannabis, we
Boom.
have complete monopoly on
We
the
have a
market.
monopoly on how to make good gummies.
And oh my god, industry, the weed industry, you are dreaming. You're making money. You're making money is all I'm saying.
And if you're not interested in that product, then maybe you can buy one of the Chaser's teeny tiny bikinis. On one teat it says the Chaser, and on the other teat it says the show, and that's just
Oh
shit! What did I say?
Company.
Delete that.
No, do you know why you got confused with Nirvana, the band, the show? So
Joke's ruined.
Wait, no, it's the Chaser, the company, the show.
That joke's ruined now.
No, but no. It's never ruined.
It's
You could
joke's
never
ruined.
salvage that.
It's never ruined when you're my friend.
And you're our friend, Charles.
Our gear is from Rode Microphones, and we are part of the Acast Creator Network. See you tomorrow.